Hey there everyone, welcome to Chasing Cuts. My name is Hayden and today we're exploring this new creek here in this beautiful canyon. This is on the National Forest, but you do have to cross through some private property. So I just passed that boundary line. So from this point up, it is free game. We can fish wherever we want. We're looking for native cutthroat trout. In here, these are gonna be Colorado River cutthroat trout. I don't know if there's any other species of fish in here. Oh, I can see one swimming right there. So we're gonna go ahead and give that a try. We're gonna try fishing for them. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, do whatever you wanna do, but let's get started. Oh, there we go. I never even felt that one go for it. Here you can see our friend. Look at him. He has a lot of color. It might be a little breezy, so I'm sorry for any wind noise, but I can see multiple fish in this pool chasing each other around. But that first one that I saw, I can 100% guarantee that it's actually a brook trout. Oh, and then I see a cutthroat right behind it. So it looks like we might have a multi-species creek here. Let's see what we can get. Looks like first up is gonna be that brook trout, watch. Oh, he went for it, but it got out of his mouth. Oh, another one tried to go for it, but missed. Oh, the brook almost went for it, but turned away at the last second. Not quite 100% sold on the fly. I'm not sure if there's any other fish in the run that'll be interested. So we might just have to move on up and try the next pool, see if we can catch them. We have ourselves here a nice log where fish are hanging out kind of underneath it. So we're gonna cast up right by it and see if we can get any of these fish to come eat. Like that one. Oh, he missed it. Oh, we had a bite. Something went for it right there in that pool. I'm just trying to cast as far up as I can before I spook the fish. Oh, we had a take. Oh, there we go. First fish, netted. Finally. I was starting to lose hope in my abilities. Oh, great. Little cutthroat. There he is. Our cutthroat trout, the target of the day. Great fish. We'll send him on his way. There's a pretty little run right here that I can see fish in. So from back here where we have plenty of room to cast, we're gonna cast up in there and hopefully hook up on one. Like right there. Perfect. And there we go. But with the prettiest little colors you did ever see. Awesome fish. See you, guy. There he goes. Maybe you can see up ahead, there's this tree branch kind of coming out just in front of that pool, but there's a fish just below it. So we're gonna cast right up there. If we don't catch the dirt and the sticks and the trees and everything else. Oh, there's a nice one in there. It's underneath the undercut bank and it's chasing other fish around. It's now sitting at the tail end of that pool. Perfect. Okay, it's in the middle of the big pool. If we can sneak up there, we will get it. Because that fish is kind of bedded down in the bottom of that hole, I decided to tie on a dropper, because maybe that's what he's feeding on, is stuff down below the surface. So we'll give that a try. There he goes. Oh, he wanted it. Oh, we got him, we got him. He went for the dropper. Nice. Great, we got a fish. He missed the top. Well, he went for the top, didn't get it, decided to go for the bottom instead. There he is, perfect cutthroat. Great colors on him. Got his slash, the spots really big towards the tail. Awesome. One last look. And back into his creek. This is a good one. I love how pretty and clear the water is and the way that it's set up, the kind of openness. So you do get a chance to cast every now and then. It's cool. Perfect. We'll let our fly drift down right by him. Oh, that guy launched for it once he saw it, but just didn't quite get it in his mouth. And it looks like the bigger guy is not interested. Oh, the little one went for it again. We'll take what we can get. This little fella hit the dry, but because it's a barbless hook, it already came out. So we'll send him back in. You can see the other fish still sitting there. A little nicer, probably about an inch longer if I had to guess, but he is not very convinced by my flies. Not like the small one. Oh, there we go. I watched that guy come up and get it. Still a small guy, but a little nicer than the other fish we were catching. Oh, accidentally let him go, so he swam away, but that was fun. So we'll keep on going. Oh, there we go. Nice. Thank you for playing, little fella. Here you can see our friend. Great little cutthroat. We'll send him on his way. Great. Yeah, we have some of those classic San Juan Mountain afternoon thunderstorms coming in. So we'll fish for as long as we can, but ultimately we might get rained out. I see a fish down here in this pool. Oh, he got it. He ended up going for the dropper. Just a small little guy, but pretty nonetheless. We have a nice fish sitting just in front of me. I don't know if it sees me or if I spooked it with my last cast or what, but he is interested. So we'll go ahead and see. Boom! Oh, he missed it. We'll try again. He got spooked. He's under the rock now. It was worth a shot though. Oh, there we go. We're kind of racing the storm right now because at any point it could start pouring if the clouds move in. It's dark right above me, and every now and again I keep hearing the thunder. So we'll see what we can catch before the thunderstorm comes in. Oh, there was another guy. We just released him. He's swimming right there. Don't know if you can see him. There he goes, down the creek. Oh, there we go. That guy came out for it. I knew there just had to be something up there. Nice. That might be our best one so far. Pretty guy, really pretty fish. Love the colors on him. Look at how golden yellowy he is. Wow. One last look at our fish, and off he goes. We'll see what else we can find as we work our way up the creek. I see a little guy hanging out over here. Oh, he saw my fly too, and then I pulled it out of the water. Oh, there he goes. Ah, no, he came off. The struggle of a barbless hook is the amount of fish where the hook pops out of their mouth once they shake their head. There we go. I saw him come up for our ant fly. Came right off. There he is. And there he goes. We're getting into more fishy water. I don't know. I just am able to catch more fish. Down further, I was having a real tough time. We have a really nice pool down here. I can see the fish, but I don't want to spook it. So I'm going to stay a little ways back and cast. Perfect. He went for the bottom fly. I could feel the line just bump, just barely. And the next thing you know, we had this guy on. There's another little fish swimming right there. It's like it didn't realize we're here. Here's the one we just caught. Pretty little guy, right? I don't know if you can get the colors fully, but it's a really pretty fish. Just a little bit of hue on his belly, but we'll let him go. See you, dude. He has some nice real estate here. So we have this really big, wide pool up ahead. As I was walking up, I could see the fish rising already. So we'll try casting in there without hooking onto some other tree by accident. You can hear the thunder coming in more and more. That fish made a beeline for it. That was awesome. He went for the dry. Dry popped out already. Great colors on him. Wow. The golds and everything. A little bit of hue on the belly. Great fish. There you go, little bud. There are still fish up there eating off the surface, kind of sipping the surface. So we'll go ahead and cast again. Oh, look at how dark and scary those clouds are looking. And that thunder sure sounds close. We might just fish this pool and then I might be skedaddling. I don't like it when it gets that loud and that scary. Oh, there we go. That fish made a beeline for it as well. Thanks for playing, little dude. Oh, fly's already out. Little guy, but pretty. Off he goes. We see our fish. He's coming, he's coming. Oh, he almost went for it. There we go. We got him this time, we got him this time. Come on, buddy. Definitely our best one yet. Woo, got him. Great fish, great color. There he is, best fish of the day. He's coming in right around, 11 inches. There's our 11-inch cutthroat. Great, pretty fish. We'll let him free. I'm glad he finally came and took the fly. And we almost didn't get him. You can see him right here. Oh, there you go, buddy. He'll catch his breath and then continue on his way. That guy wasn't interested. That guy was. There he is, small guy. Freedom again. Such a pretty creek. I'm glad I decided to come and try this one. I can see a pretty little trout right up in this run. It was just feeding a second ago. So we'll see if we can present our food. Perfect. Oh yes, we got him. Great. He was sitting right here in this run. Such a pretty spot. For small fish, they still just have such pretty colors. Look at him. He has a lot of color. Even on his belly, look at that. You can see his underside. Pretty, pretty. Another look, and off he goes. We have a perfect pool coming up. I don't see a fish in there yet, but there's just got to be something in there. So we'll go ahead and slingshot up. Great. Huh. I just don't know. I saw one fish kind of get spooked, but with such a nice pool, you'd expect there to be more than one fish. Oh, I can see another brook trout. It just swam by. There's a really dark one too. Haven't seen any with that dark of coloration. Oh, I just saw a fish jump out of the water just above that little dam. That was wild. It wasn't for my fly or anything. It was just rising for something. I can see a nicer sized fish right up there in that run. So we're gonna try and cast there from here. There'll be a little bit of a long cast, Oh, he went for it. There we go. We have a nice long drift. There we go. Very good, very good. Nice. It is nice being able to cast a bit further and then get fish like this. Pretty guy. Look at the cutthroat slash. Got some yellows, and he even has a little bit of a lighter color on his dorsal fin. That's really pretty. I like that. And we'll let our fishy friend go. I just love these cutthroat trout. There's just something about exploring small creeks like this. A lot of people call this blue lining. Just finding a random little blue line on the map, not necessarily one of the big name rivers, trying it and seeing what's here. And from what I can see, there's brook trout and cutthroat. I just haven't caught one of the brookies. It's definitely primarily a cutthroat stream. Oh, there's a fish. Watch this. Watch that again. Oh, here he comes. There we are. Oh, he got off. Oh, he's still there. He's kind of stuck. He's in a really shallow spot. And we got him. Was able to scoop him up in our net. I had to save him because he sort of beached himself, but we'll still count it. There he is, and in all his glory. There you go. Now you can take over the pool since no one else was in here. Right here we have this pool that sort of is off to the side of the creek, and there's actually a fish in here. I think he might be stuck, and if the water gets any lower, I think he will probably die. I'm actually surprised that there was a fish in here in the first place. So we'll go ahead and throw our fly in there, and hopefully we can catch him and relocate him back to the creek. He was over here just underneath these logs. There he goes. Come on, buddy. I want to save you. There we go. We can save him. Perfect. We'll bring him back over here to the main creek. Great. Oh, I'm glad that he could see that fly and went for it. Hook's already out. But there's our fish that we just rescued from that pool. This will be much better for you, bud, being in the main creek. Be free. I'm glad that we were able to do a good turn today. Save that fish from that drying up pond, because he would not have survived very long in there, I don't think. More thunder. The clouds are dark right above us, so that's a good sign, right? But I do see a fish just right here below this log. There he goes. He went for the same fly as that last fish. It's actually a fly that had some of the feathers come off, so I kind of, I don't know, stopped using it. But I figured since I still had it in my pack, I would tie it on, and the fish have really liked it, actually. Colorful fish. Great. Look at the, ooh, I was gonna show you the pink on his belly, but he's free now. We'll keep on going. As we've been working our way up, we've made it to this aspen tree area, aspen grove, and these are definitely aspens. You can tell it's an aspen because of the way it is.
You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is.
But we'll keep on working our way up the creek. I can see a nice sized fish just behind this log. I think if we play our cards right, we can sneak up and set our fly down in this little V right here. This will be awesome if this works. Let's try. Because from right here, the stump is blocking the fish from our view, so we're not going to spook it. All right, we'll go ahead and lower our flies down. We're going to blindly get this. Oh, we had it hooked up, but it got off. That's the trouble of not being able to see the fish. All right, we have him again. I'm not sure how well, but we are hooked up. So we'll try and sneak out and scoop him up before he comes off. Woo. There's our fish. Oh, we got him. Nice. I'm glad that that tactic worked. There he is. One of the prettier fish we've probably caught today. The colors on his belly too. Awesome. There he is, one last look. Pretty fish. Whoop. And off he goes, back down the creek. Perfect. We can see a fish in this pocket right here. It's gonna be quick. Boom! Yeah, he hit that dry so hard. Sometimes you can just tell. You just tell where the fish is sitting, that when you throw that fly on the water, it's gonna hook up. It's just gonna happen. There he is. Pretty fish. Go back to your little pool, friend. Fish spotted. There's two of them actually. Oh, they keep going for it, but I keep missing it. There we go. There was two fish in there, and I think we caught the smaller of the two. Whoop. And he escaped, but there he is, swimming away. His friend swam up there. That's a good looking pocket, but I might be too close. I might have already spooked the fish up there. We can see a fish way down there, so we're gonna try and catch it. There we go. Oh, he got off and he's on the grass. Saved him. Don't worry, crisis averted, everyone. I know you were very worried, but we saved him. There he is. Pretty guy. Small, but has color on his belly. Really nice rosy cheeks too. Oh, did you see that, you guys? My fly got caught on the stick right there, and so that fish jumped out of the water to get it. But my flies are still caught on the stick. That was incredible. If I could have hooked up on that fish, that would have been so cool. That guy launched for our ant. Oh no, he didn't go for the ant, he went for the other fly. Quick look at him, and quick release. Oh, there we go. They kept trying to bite it, but just kept not getting it. There he is. There he goes. Well guys, the thunder, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I've been fishing this creek for a long time. I worked my way up quite a bit further than I ever thought I would, and just because I'm so far from the car, I think it's time to call it and head back. But we caught lots of beautiful cutthroat trout and ended up being a wonderful day out here in the San Juan Mountains. I love it out here. Fishing these little creeks is great and lots of fun. So make sure you check out the channel if you like cutthroat trout fishing, fly fishing especially. I go all over and I catch the native cutthroats wherever they may be. So like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. But until next time, tight lines.